Hi all! Happy Sunday! And since it is the holiday season, we will be doing some great Christmas Sunday sweets. Hashtag Sunday sweets. So every Sunday I will be posting a video on a new Sunday sweet. That's a clean Sunday sweet, but a sweet nonetheless. So we today are going to make some waffle cookies. Yes, waffle cookies. Super easy, super quick, and you can make right after making waffles for breakfast. We are using a clean recipe, one that does not entail too much refined sugar. Actually, no refined sugar, really. But all right, so if you're just joining me for the very first time, hi, how are ya? I'm glad to meet you. If you like my video, or if you get away halfway through it and you really like the video, feel free to subscribe down below and hit that notification bell so you get notified every new video that I post. Just saying. All right, so let's get to cracking. Okay, so we're gonna start first, which I didn't measure out, is the flour. Ugh. Just so you know, the recipe will be posted on the video or in the description below. That would be one. And it is 1 cup of whole wheat flour. Now it does call for pastry flour, but you know, honestly, I don't ever have pastry flour. So we are not going to add it in. And we need our honey. Honey. All right. I'm going to lift this because I'm going to start mixing it very shortly. So now this is almond butter. You can use peanut butter with it, but you're using the all natural peanut butter. You're not using the peanut butter that has all the added sugar or salt or preservatives or extra dyes, etc., etc., etc. Why? Because it is not meant for human consumption. The idea of clean eating is to vanilla next, to eliminate all the extra chemicals and sugars that actually harm your body opposed to help it. And we're going to have 1 egg in the recipe. Eggs in. And then we're doing our spices, which I've already laid out in the measured portions. Remember the cloves I don't have currently, so I would suggest you do use it. It is going to change the flavor a touch, but honestly, the cinnamon overpowers pretty much all of it, but I love it regardless. So in the spices go, and then I'm going to mix it until it's well blended. Don't ever put it that high. Scrape down the sides. I'm going to take my guard off. I honestly find the guard more of a pain in the butt than anything. And alrighty. It's just a touch more. But you don't want to over blend it. If you over blend it, it will be tougher waffles. Okay, so now we are ready to go ahead and start making the cookies. First things first is to make sure that your waffle maker is at full temperature and get your trusty spray. You can use the bottle, pump spray of olive oil or coconut oil. Mine's kind of clogged, so it doesn't want to work properly. So I'm just using the store-bought stuff. Now, this is very, very important. You have to spray the actual waffle maker each time, otherwise it will get stuck. And this here is a scoop. Pretty much everybody carries them right now, but this is a chef, pantry chef, I think that's the name of it. Brand scooper. I have several different ones, different sizes, and this is amazing for portioning out. So you're constantly getting the same size. But a tip is to take your spray and spray it a little bit so the dough does not stick to it. And of course, spray your waffle maker. Okay, so I'm going to use this size and test it out because I think this is probably going to be a little bit too big. And yeah, it looks like it's going to be too big. Because now what it is I want to take each section of the waffle maker and actually make a cookie per section. That way we can make more cookies at once, opposed to with this large one, I'm only really going to be able to make 2. And see how much easier it comes out of the scoop. So you're going to put it and close it. Mine actually has a ready button, so it will actually go green when the cooking process is definitely done. But you really don't want to open it too much prior for it to be completely cooked. So we'll wait a second for it to be ready. Okay, so now they have cooked up. They smell amazing, like amazing. So let me show you. Haha, it's a lot. Okay. This is not cooked. So we're going to put it back in. Whoops. Flip it over. Flip it over. It's going to take a few more. But I ended up grabbing the smaller one because who needs a cookie that large? Okay. So let's spray this again before I get started. And scoop her up. And we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I didn't spray the spoon in it. But I wanted to show you too, the difference in sizes. This one's about half the size of the initial one that we're using. All right, so close her up and let her cook. Okay, so what I learned about making these cookies, because this is my very first time making them. First off, they are amazing. Oh my God, they're so good. So good. Number 1, pan spray, your best friend. Make sure that you're using an extra amount of the spray on the waffle maker because the consistency of the batter, it kind of gets really stuck. Also, I find them a little bit on the over sweet side, so I think I would reduce the 3/4 cup of honey down to a half to reduce the amount of sugar that's in it. Other than that, these are phenomenal cookies. Super, super easy to make. They look like waffles. Oops. But you could actually eat these as waffles. I guarantee the kids would love these. They might be a little bit too much sugar for the morning, but they are phenomenal and would be great as a dessert for a party or even for a cookie exchange. This would be fantastic because it'd be super quick and super easy for you to make. And like I said, you can easily cut the squares to make the cookies smaller and then take all the extra bits and eat those yourself. Just saying. For those of you who are my container ladies, who are following the container program, then it is definitely 1.5 yellows, 2 teaspoons, and it 100% is definitely delicious, but it's about 1/4 of a red. those of you who are on Weight Watchers, not so sure about that. But it is a good choice for a clean dessert, as long as you're, of course, portion controlling and not overdoing it, and doing it on occasion, not every day. And there you have it, a platter of waffle cookies that are phenomenal, super easy, and really how many it makes really depends on how big you want to make them. With my waffle maker, it makes it a little more difficult to make them any specific size, but like I said, you can cut them into smaller squares if you wish. And that's our Super Sunday sweet treat. Happy Sunday, y'all. If you really like the video, don't forget to subscribe, or maybe watch one of the videos that I added to the post if you're watching it from YouTube. And if you're watching it from another place, just click on my bio and the link for my YouTube videos will be there. Later. Let's get to cracking. Okay, so first I'm just going to let you know what we need. We need almond butter, 3/4 of a cup of honey, vanilla, pan spray, cinnamon, garlic cloves, allspice, nutmeg, and of course cloves, which FYI I do not have. So I'm going to have to make do with the way it is. So, oh wait a second, this is the wrong bag. This is supposed to be whole wheat flour. I grabbed the wrong bag. Let's go get the right bag. And here we are with the right bag. Whole wheat all-purpose flour. All right, let's get to cracking. Oops. Most important thing. Ta-da! Waffle maker.